Hi, in this video we would like to introduce the Master of Science program Molecular Nutrition and Food Technology, which in short is MEF, which aligns to the Danish name. My name is Margrethe Terkelsen and I am education responsible, and in the video you will also meet some MEF students and some MEF candidates who will give their view on the education. In-depth knowledge and academic skills in the crossfield between food technology, nutrition and health. That's how we describe MEF. MEF is an interdisciplinary education which involves 4 departments from 4 faculties at Aarhus University. Department of Food Science from Faculty of Technical Sciences, Department of Molecular Biology and Genetics from Natural Sciences, Department of Clinical Medicine from Faculty of Health, and the MAP Center from Faculty of Business and Social Sciences. From these 4 departments, we provide you courses and supervision so you gain expertise and understanding in food raw materials and the impact of genetics and primary production, in the interaction between food quality and human health, and in the influence of modern processing methods and the functionality of food. We aim to provide you with the basic knowledge at a molecular level of food and nutrition, while we also align to the role that food plays in the green transition of our society.
Hi, my name is Katrine Cecilie Thorsø. Currently I am doing my master project in the molecular nutrition and food technology. What I found most exciting about this master was actually the course, food structure and enzymes. And it is because I'm very passionate about understanding food structure and the components in a food matrix, how they interact and behave on a microscopic level, and how that will affect the functional properties of the food on the macroscopic level. I would like to do research and development, and that's why I also chose this master.
My name is Katrine.
And my name is Kaya, and we are both studying at the master program in molecular nutrition and food technology at Aarhus University.
I do really like the education because of the broadness. We get both the food technology perspective, but also the nutritional perspective.
Yeah, I think that's very nice too. And another aspect that I also really like is the different backgrounds that all the students at the program has. We have both a lot of students from Aarhus University, of course, but from different bachelor backgrounds. So both people from engineering, but also people from, for example, agrobiology. And then we also people from other educational institutes in Aarhus, but also a lot of students from abroad. And I think that gives a lot of good inputs to the group work because we all have different ways of learning and working.
Yes.
Hello, my name is Laura.
And my name is Sune, and we're studying a master's degree in molecular nutrition and food technology.
My name is Søren. I'm a lecturer at this education. We are studying glucose metabolism in a setup using glucose sensors for 2 weeks. And the trial is at the student's home.
What I appreciate about learning nutrition in this course is examining the connections we have between our dietary patterns in the West and some of the most common diseases that kill a lot of our population and take up a lot of space at our hospitals.
My name is Malte.
My name is Mark.
And my name is Marie-Louise, and all of us completed the master education called Molecular Nutrition and Food Technology.
In the masters, I learned how to discuss and analyze the different scientific papers because we had many group projects that we had to present a scientific paper the first year, because the second year was really nice with focus on the thesis. And I think I learned a lot how to analyze those papers. What do you think?
I think so, for sure, because you actually use a lot of the things you read in the papers and how to read them in your thesis. because you have to find a lot of the information yourself and like plan out like what you need to use for your thesis and what is not that necessary. So it helped a lot having that much of it, and also having a lot of the lab work in the second part of the first year, getting you a bit prepared for actually doing your own thesis and being able to plan it.
Yeah, and the last year, which is the master thesis project, then I think all of us learned a lot how to plan and actually plan your own lab experience and your whole project, and also be able to change the direction, but basically like more on a practical level, do all the things you just have been reading about, if you can say. Yeah.
The whole food chain from conception to consumption is an important part of MEF, as well as close contact with the industry. That is also reflected in the career of our candidates, who holds position in a wide variety of companies and institutions from the whole food chain, as you will see in the present word cloud representing responses from 94 candidates working at 52 different places. It includes positions in startups as well as global food companies, and positions as product developer, manager, teaching, researcher, and nutrition communicators. Pay a visit to the food pod Nerdy About Nutrition to get inspired by the career of former MEF students. MEF has a full compulsory program during the 2-year Master of Science with 1 year of courses and 1 year of master thesis. That means that it's through your selected topic for your master thesis that you specialize, working with either nutrition, food technology or health, or a combination of those. Many master thesis projects are done in collaboration with companies and is part of ongoing research projects. At Department of Food Science, we have an idea platform with student projects which is updated twice a year for inspiration of topics for the thesis work. Even though the MEF program is structured as a compulsory program, there are some elective choices. You can choose to do a 45 ECTS master thesis, which means that you have 15 ECTS for elective courses in your second year. Here you can select relevant courses supporting your master thesis topic, or maybe you want to take some courses abroad. You might also be in a situation where you have a bachelor degree in food or nutritional science. Then there are some courses that you might not need to have in your first semester, and then you will have the option of elective courses as well. I hope you have been inspired by our introduction to the molecular nutrition and food technology. You're welcome to contact the student counselor or me with questions related to uptake, the content of the education, or to discuss the possible structure of your MEF program. We are looking forward to seeing you at MEF.